Howdy, and welcome back to Disco Elysium with Wickedstorm Gaming. We are just standing here. I don't know why. He suggested it wasn't me.
No, now we discuss that.
Oh.
What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage?
Ooh,
Why is
that.
it there, Harry?
Hold on. In the ocean. By Jacob Iru. I drove it in the ocean when I was drunk. I thought the killer would be underwater. He wasn't.
Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Tequila sunset. Jump the canal. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me.
No, I actually did jump the canal. Like, there's tracks and shit. It proved, well, it's probably washed away, but now it's been like a week.
Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of my payslip. You know that, right? You're gonna get fired, and I'm gonna pay till I die. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
Here's the badge.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and the badge slips out of your hand.
I have a plastic badge? Like a fucking Halloween costume badge? That's sad, man. It's not even metal. It's not even metal. Catch it! Yeah. Sick. Also, I'm dual-wielding
Not
pistols.
today, badge.
Nice. Behold my badge.
And your gun?
Gun. Ooh. Gun. Behold all my guns. If anything, I need more hands.
I don't care about your collection, you hoarding freak. Is one of them your service weapon?
Yeah.
I only want to know about that one gun.
Boo. Boring.
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry.
I
Put
did
that thing
gather
away before you kill
fair number
someone.
of guns. No, I'm dual wielding. You can't stop me. I don't have any bullets anyway. It doesn't even matter that I found my gun. I'm not drunk. I haven't started drinking again. You're drunk like a... I'm not drunk.
So you forgot to drink? I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then?
I have not showered in over a week, and I've been messing with multiple corpses.
He's wounded. It's been a long week, and he's handled an actual corpse.
Yeah, I've handled an actual corpse. Multiple? Like, at least 2. Maybe 3. I don't remember if I touched the guy on the pier or not. It's been a bit of a week. Yeah.
I don't believe you. You're drunk. You let a suspect escape, a certain classier, because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
We've read the reports, Harry. Lieutenant Kitsuragis. We know.
Oh, well. If she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect. The one who shot herself. In the head.
I don't know how you know that. I haven't reported that yet.
Or the fact that you very likely sold your gun for booze. That's peanuts. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote. Compared to the 8 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
I mean, it's hard to argue with that, honestly.
He did everything he could. We did
not
everything we
everything.
could. The company hired unvetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois
I could have,
between them and
hurried the
locals.
fuck up. That could have helped.
Here comes the cavalry.
He did so at considerable risk to his own
Yeah!
life. He was shot, not once.
You
but
tell him,
twice.
Kim.
We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
I also solved the case. We solved the case. Compared to the greatest discovery of the century. I should stop going on about the Phasmid. They're never... We got a picture. I forgot we got a picture. I also solved the case.
Detective, it's better if I do that.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
Oh.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
Kim loves me.
The case?
On lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
He loves me.
Well,
Oh.
the drinking, the gun losing, also losing the badge. That's all true. Although he has not been drinking on the job this week.
I made a point not to do any drugs.
See?
Yeah, see? I was a good boy.
1 week.
Hey, 20 years starts with 1 week, bitch.
Then there's the superstardom. He likes to, from time to time, allude to being a superstar law official. At first I thought it was a joke, but now I'm not so sure. He says disco about 20 times a day.
So I'm a bit delusional. It's fine.
It's just strange,
Yeah.
especially in light of his political views. Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a true blue moralist, a man of the center, not prone to political outbursts, which is commendable, but also at odds with his behavior.
Yeah, I'm kind of a wild bitch for not really taking a side on anything, aren't I?
Other still, he is also an ultra-liberal hustler who is always on the grind.
On the grind,
How he
man.
reconciles these 2 points of view, I do not know. But he is vocal about both of them. And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, something I was not present for. But despite all this, he is a great detective. One of the best I have seen, in fact.
If I just moved my ass a little bit faster and got to this fucking island. Like just a day sooner. You know? But to be fair, a lot of people were fucking with me and wasting my damn time too, so it's not all on
He
me.
can talk human
It's a bit on
beings
me,
into
not all of
telling
it.
him everything. And he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped pursuing leads, however far-fetched and tangential. He is tireless, madly driven.
That's what happens when I stop drinking. I gotta find something else to
except
spend my
that
time
one
on.
time when he stopped to sing karaoke, which, by the way, I have to disagree with you, Mr. Vicmar, was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
I did roll really well on the karaoke.
Okay, he did something.
Yeah.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case.
Do not
and he solved
mention
it.
me shooting the
We have a
corpse.
confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a revolutionary brigade who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
That's how you bring up the phasmid right there. Way to go, Gib.
A new species.
Damn straight.
A
It's huge,
colossal
man.
stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as a reef.
We gotta find the old lady and tell her.
Unfolded
We must
from the
find
reeds.
her.
I think we may be dealing with the Insulindian phasmid.
He takes out the photo and shows it to the officers across the yard. Thick white snow falls all around you. Flakes stick to the glossy photo of the phasmid.
And this is where we find out it's nothing but static now.
You hear gasps beneath the howling of the wind.
Oh my.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall.
It's fucking huge.
In fact, we
looks
think it
badass.
may be the largest land invertebrate ever discovered.
Hosiana. Boom shakalaka, motherfucker. See, I'm pretty okay, detective.
Fucking hell. Is this somehow connected to the case?
I don't know. It was right next to the murder suspect, though.
The killer did not seem to be aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
So it is connected.
We don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe.
I must say, this is absolutely extraordinary. I don't even have words for it.
I'm still waiting for that photo somehow to get destroyed or some
Yes.
bullshit.
It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very sad man who has just seen something that's made him forget his sadness.
Oh, good. I also started a nightclub in its shirts. Females readers say the clear strong motive for him was assassinated by our killer. Yeah, there's
Yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk. Drunk.
The body was transported to Precinct 41, our morgue.
that. Oh, nice.
I had Tilbrook and Mullins take care of funeral arrangements and
Oh, that's
family
right. Kim
stuff.
reports stuff at the end of the day, doesn't he? I was going to say, I haven't been reporting a damn thing. I don't know how they know anything, but I forgot Kim reports things, too.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry.
Yes, I am.
This all comes back to us.
Still, good work with the missing person, detective.
It's still a point for you. No denying it.
I also
What
started
was
making-
that?
What? Nope.
It sounded like you set up a nightclub in the church.
I reconfigured the...
Get a grip. No one cares about your anthroponetic adventures right now.
Oh, I care.
4 kids were living in a tent on the ice. They were going to drown when it melted. It's not optimal, but the building was abandoned, so he put them in there. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not that okay. Get off this subject.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female. And the nesting behavior too, I think.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
No, but there was a helmet.
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting mates.
Oh.
Must be robust if it can move a helmet with its limbs.
What the fuck is parthenogenesis?
As in cloning itself? What makes you think so?
It told me. I don't remember. It told me.
Then it wouldn't matter if it's male or female. The bower would just be rudimentary behavior from before the parthenogenetic mutation.
All right.
Very interesting. Such organisms are extremely vulnerable to disease. A single strain of bacteria could wipe out the whole species. We're probably looking at conservation efforts here.
Nice. First, you gotta find the fucker, though.
Yes. That would be a chiromone. A pheromone that's seemingly beneficial to the host. It usually stimulates the affected nervous system. Not a human's, of course, but perhaps a predator's? There are species of bees that, under the influence of chiromones, take wasp larvae to their hives. Ants do the same with aphids, thinking they're... Do you think this is how it stayed hidden?
It would explain a lot, because that thing was really fucking big and it just shot out over open water. Like, you'd think some fishermen would have been like, hey, why are those reeds just fucking flying?
Nothing is off the table. But I want to stress this. The find does not have to be connected to the case. The case is 100% prosecutable, without any chiromones.
Yeah.
Of course, Lieutenant. Of course. We should treat the case and the phasmid as completely separate from each other. People are not going to...
They're not going to go for this speculation in the constabulary.
Yeah. Also, I don't think it's a phasmid anymore, because we got proof. Like, actual close-up, not blurry shit photo of it.
Yes, but also reed-colored, beige and brown, a little green on the outside. After unfolding from a single stalk, it still retained parts that looked like reed tufts on its limbs.
Incredible. The PR value of this is exceptional. Carp discovers new species. Maybe even discovers the Insulindian phasmid. No, that's too much.
Why is that too much? That's exactly what happened.
This would really help with some of the problems we've been having.
Awesome. The phasmid actually came in handy.
Absolutely, this is great. This does not say vigilante murderers to me at all. This says science, news, human interest. You know, it's a really good thing you have that photo.
Without it,
You're doing good here. Perhaps only for a moment, but still. Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
No, never. The killer...
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym. The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms, derived from the mother's name instead. This man's mother was Lillian. his Lilian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolution failed, but not before it made it to...
So, it is what a soldier of the ICM would be called.
Thank you, Trond. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive?
Yeah, I do. Also, I feel like my arm's gonna fall off.
Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
He killed the bird.
Jealousy. I thought this Lilianovich was an old man.
A strange psychosexual fascination, the result of spending all this time in solitude on the islands of this bay. And trauma too. He himself gave a political reason. In his mind, he had killed an enemy combatant. Also, we have a sniper's nest with full view of the room in which the mercenary died, right on the island, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
It's a clean win.
It's way more than that.
It's a perfect folding mechanism like the phasmid.
Perfect folding mechanism. Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
To be fair, I'm not like there's a pack of drunks just south of us. That's probably them.
God damn it. Doesn't it ever leave? It is there. Like in your bones or something.
Ah, shit.
It will pass. In time.
The previous... Yep.
This is a conversation for when we are no longer out in the open, in Martinez, where Everard and Edgar Clare have ears everywhere.
Understood, of course.
But a case against Everard would be big.
I would prefer not to partake in anything union-related, for political neutrality.
Right.
I don't know what a Doom commercial area is. Why? That's not what you were supposed to do here.
There could have been a
There
witness
was
in
a
there.
possible witness in there,
Yeah.
and it was close to the crime scene. He was just chasing a lead and ended up advising a local shopkeeper. It was okay.
Of course. Call it community outreach, right?
Yeah. Take this hot shit
I
back.
don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder.
I solved 2. Maybe 3? Definitely 2.
So I have to. Jude,
Anything that ends the trial is okay with me.
Wait, I was on trial? I thought this was an intervention.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now you will finally get to know who you are.
Oh, I just got them liking me again.
The man looks westward, impatiently,
But everybody doesn't have to stay here. Just one of you will do.
jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Why am I like this?
No.
Good. Okay then.
Talks concluded.
Who is Lena?
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on Perdition.
Oh,
Fine, if we're gonna drop you off anyway.
She and her husband were conducting the search for the phasmid. It's their discovery, in part.
yeah. The traps they set up were way too small.
They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
Yeah.
She is going to be over the moon.
She's gonna be fucking ecstatic.
Watch out.
I hope we get to
or
see
she'll
that.
faint.
Oh.
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen.
That's gonna be a long
It
one.
will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain. Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol.
It's a good point.
I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate. Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of 2 captains with my doom-mongering.
Oh. No, I'm recruiting you.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
Would fit in. And crazy enough. Can take the stress.
Dude, you wore the piss
He
jacket,
doesn't know
man.
how to finish the sentence.
Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
I do like the sound of that.
He might be a little bit of a workaholic, just a little bit. Anyway, I think I just recruited Kim. Sweet. Anyway, like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. Share if you can. And do what you want. Check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel. And I'll see you next time. Have fun.